My girlfriend's 4:15 alarm. 3 days ago, I posted about my girlfriend's phone going off every single morning at 4:15, even on the days she wasn't working. I asked her to just silence it on her days off. She said no. I said it was wrecking my sleep and my mood. She still said no. That post blew up. It hit r/popular before I even understood what that meant. Over 1,200 comments in a day. I deleted it that same night. Some of the comments toward her got ugly, guessing at her job, her weight, her personality, and I felt sick reading them. But underneath all that noise, most people said the same thing. Get out. This was never about an alarm. I told myself they were wrong. Meredith wasn't perfect, but she wasn't cruel. I figured she just liked her routine. She'd had that 4:15 alarm since she worked mornings at a bakery on Route 9, 3 years before I ever met her. She quit that job the spring before we moved in together. The alarm stayed anyway. Every morning, buzzing on the nightstand, no snooze, no explanation. She'd tap it off in under 2 seconds and be back asleep before I even opened my eyes. Me, I was up, wired, staring at the ceiling fan until the sun came in. I brought it up gently at first, then not so gently. 3 weeks ago at breakfast. Can you turn it off on the days you're not working? I said. It's every single day. I never sleep past 4:15 anymore. She stirred her coffee for a long time before she answered. I need it, she said. I've always had it. It's just how I wake up. You don't wake up though. You go right back to sleep. I still need it. That was the whole fight, over and over, for a month straight. I posted about it out of frustration on a Tuesday night after another 4:15 wake-up. I never expected strangers to care that much. I really didn't. The response scared me a little. People dug into details I hadn't thought twice about. Somebody pointed out that it was only the off days she got stubborn about. Somebody else said if it was really just habit, she'd have no problem moving it to 6 like a normal person. A woman in the comments wrote, word for word, an alarm that serves no purpose and that she won't adjust for you is not about the alarm. Ask her what she's actually doing at 4:15. I read that comment 4 times. So 2 nights ago, I did something I'm not proud of. I woke up at 4:10 and laid there pretending to be asleep. At 4:15, her alarm went off. She silenced it in the dark, same as always. But this time, she didn't roll back over. She picked her phone up off the nightstand and held it 3 inches from her face, thumb moving. The light lit up the ceiling above us. I watched for 6 minutes. Then I sat up. Who are you talking to? She fumbled the phone and it hit the carpet. Nobody. I was checking the weather. At 4:15 in the morning, for 6 minutes. She didn't have an answer for that. I picked the phone up before she could grab it. She yelled at me to stop, that it was an invasion, that I had no right to touch her phone. She wasn't wrong about that part. But I'd already seen the name at the top of the screen. Colton, a name she'd mentioned exactly once, months back. As someone from the bakery, we don't really talk anymore. They talked every morning, 4:15 to about 4:22, every single day, going back over a year. Nothing explicit in what I saw. Good morning texts, jokes about their old manager, a photo of his dog wearing a raincoat, but a full year of it, hidden inside an alarm she called sacred. It's not what it looks like, she said. Then what does it look like? She didn't have an answer for that one either. She sat on the edge of the bed with the blanket pulled up over her knees and said Colton was just a friend, that nothing ever happened, that she kept it from me because she knew exactly how it would sound. I asked her one more question. Would you have ever turned that alarm off for any reason? Ever? She looked down at the floor and shook her head. No, she said. Probably not. We didn't yell after that. We just sat there while it got light outside the window. I packed a bag that afternoon and stayed at my brother's place in Fairview. We split for good 2 nights ago. Calm, no big scene. Both of us saying we had growing to do. She told me she was sorry, that she'd heard everyone in the comments and knew she'd been the asshole about the alarm. She still doesn't know I saw the name Colton. I never told her that part. I don't think I ever will. Last night my phone buzzed at 4:15 out of pure habit. Even in my brother's guest room. I almost laughed at myself. I turned it face down on the mattress and went back to sleep. And for the first time in over a year, nothing woke me up again until 7 in the morning. I'm moving to Spotify. Search LomuStories and follow.